So what's going on, everyone? It's the Chunky Badger here, and today I have a special unboxing. I do have a lot of update videos to make and blogs. I will get to that. As you can see, I'm not in my usual space. Some of you who know me personally know why, but I never announced it because I wasn't sure if I should. But yes, I have an unboxing, so let's get to it. Right, so this is from Pop in a Box, owned by the Hut Group, and what it is, it's a DC Special Crate. So there's going to be like statues, figurines, like Pop Funkos. I've opened it, but I haven't really looked inside. I saw the top of boxes when I pulled stuff off, so I think we should have a look. If you want to get these crates, I don't know if they're available still. Probably shouldn't show those. Okay, Gray's box, that's cool. Virgin Internet, okay, Energy, whatever. Okay, yeah, that sounds alright. Helps as a student. Okay, so instantly spotted a Funko Pop, which I don't have. So this is the Aquaman, I can't remember what it's called, I think it's the Marine one, from the Dawn of Justice. This is Jason Momoa, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, they look really good actually. I haven't seen many ones in the wild, any normal Aquaman, so I think this is like a variant one. So yeah, just look at his tattoos and the sculpting of the gill, little shell things in his trousers. They look absolutely incredible. So yeah, there's the rest of the line. If you've seen my unboxing, you know that I have Batman and the Super Soldier. I'm probably going to get the rest just because there isn't many more. The Armoured Batman is a little bit more difficult to find, considering he came in a Legion of Collectors box and they don't ship to the UK. So yeah, that's pretty good. Next we'll go to the other Funko Pop I saw. Okay, Swamp Thing. This is actually quite good because I do have this Swamp Thing already, but when my mum and sister went to Scotland and brought it back, it fell out of a conveyor belt at the airport and got just completely crushed, so the box is completely mangled. So now I have two. I'm gonna keep this as the boxed one, and then I might take the Swamp Thing out. And I may have a custom Constantine Funko Pop on the way, so I might pair these two together, just because they're quite close. Obviously Constantine making his first appearance in Swamp Thing issue 27. Next we'll go to the Dorbs vinyl collectors. Now I'm not huge on Dorbs. I think I own two just because I got them in a little crate. This looks like Armoured Batman. Does it say? No. Okay, it does, yeah. So this is Armoured Batman. Shit. Armoured Batman looks pretty cool. He'll probably just stay in a box somewhere because I'm not big on Dorbs, but I will admit they are nice little things. Okay, we'll go for a little side item here. Okay, this is the painted wooded figure. These are quite cool. They're a bit simplistic, but if you made it to the end of that 18-minute Loot Crate unboxing video, you'll know that I do have a Joker one of these, but I left him at home, so when I get back I can pair them up, and that look pretty good. I'll go for the other little small thing. Okay, so some coaster packs. So you got Batman, Superman, Flash and Green Lantern. These actually come in handy because I'm moving into a house next year, and I just think it'll look nice. It'll snazz up the place. Okay, sorry about that. I do apologise. The camera did just stop. I'm not sure why, but I think you got up to here. So that's just what we've got so far. There's another little one. We'll save that probably till last. What's this? It's 150 piece jigsaw. What does it actually look like that? Okay, so I think it's of a famous or a relatively known cover. I offered you immortality at instant death. Choose Batman. Okay, that's quite cool. I do like puzzles. And if it creates that, that'd be quite nice. I might do a little other video for that, just see what it is. Okay, I'm seeing a Batman symbol here. Okay, we got some DC Comics Essential. Oh, I hope I get that Green Arrow. I love Green Arrow. Don't know if I'm going to collect them all because that sounds quite expensive, but... Oh, okay, we got Batgirl, and that's cool. I don't know if... I think these are based on the Rebirth. I'm not too sure, let me have a look. I don't know. No, I don't think these are Rebirth. I think these are New 52, yeah, because that's that really weird Joker. Oh, I'm all over the place, hang on, sorry. Okay, so we got Batgirl. She comes with a little grappling gun. I don't know if I'll open these. Just I might do because I have a Constantine coming in June. So I might like pair them and pose them. I don't know, but yeah, this is quite nice. I don't really collect action figures, just because I like never thought they were like as good as statues. Well, no, they look quite nice. Like the biggest turn off for me was like the joints that you could see them all and stuff, but no, this looks like a really nice figure. I don't know if they all come with Batgirl. That's not something that was said, but it could be quite nice if like other people got different ones. Okay, so we got a Dorbs ride, Wonder Woman in her invisible jet. Let me try to get this. Hang on. Okay, I remember they done a Funko Pop list, but I didn't realise there was a Dorbs version. It actually looks quite nice. Wonder Woman Pop Rides. This is number 2 Pop Rides. So yeah, Wonder Woman looks quite good. Again, Dorbs. They are what they are. Quite adorable, some people say. But yeah, there's her invisible jet. She looks very nice. It's quite big actually. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, it's massive. What can I scale it to? Okay, I'll just scale it to a pop. That'll be easier. Yeah, so that's how big it is. It's like twice the size of a pop box, maybe. I don't know. It's quite nice. Although I might take that out. I'm not sure yet. Obviously, I've got to fit it in the box because I don't have a lot of room in this room. The next, I think this is probably one of the reasons I bought this. Besides the Funko Pop, and that's the black and white Harley Quinn. I have seen some of the black and white range. I don't own any, just because I wasn't sure whether they were like good or not. But designed by Bruce Timm, obviously Batman Animated Series, who actually created Harley Quinn. Sculpted by Jonathan Myers. Is there anything about how big it is? Okay, it measures approximately 7.25 inches high. Okay, sorry about that again, my phone ran out of memory. I just deleted some small things. So there's some more Batman. I'm not sure what Batman it is, might be just a normal one. And might be a new 52 Batman here, I'm not sure. The boots don't look really new 52. So yeah, I think oh no, I think she just opens actually. Alright, no, I might need my scalpel. Okay, so that is the bottom. Okay, bear with me a sec. Okay, I have it cracked open. I haven't looked inside. Sorry. What's that? Okay, it's just a silica pad. So here's Harley. I'll get her base open first. Plain bottom to the base. Oops. She'll probably go back in here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think this is the typical black and white range base. It's just a bit polystyrene on there. So it looks quite nice. Obviously peg holes. So she must like. I think she's got them in her feet. There you can see. Actually, what is that? There's a lot of silica gels in here. Hang on. What are these? They look like little peg things? I don't know. As long as I don't fuck up the statue, I won't need them. Stuck in her hair. Okay, so there she is. She's actually quite nice. For the size of her, there's like a little bit of heft. Her fingers are stupidly sharp for some reason. Oh, I think I know what that is. I think something's supposed to go in her gun. I think that's what it is. Oh, sorry, Harley. Just dropped you quite loud. Okay, bear with me a sec. I'll open these. Okay, so I was right. It's like a smoking gun, so she has just fired it. Obviously, the bit on the left. Oh no. Oops. Okay, so this bit obviously that sticks in her gun, and then she has the smoke trail. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. So let me see if I can try to get this in like that. Okay, that doesn't not really secured very well. As you know, it's a bit better now. So just thinking, I'm not gonna do this. Actually, she might be all right here. So she's blowing the smoke away. Obviously, there are the pegs. See if I can get them in. Well, not really anything on his stable. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so here she is. She's all put together. Looking very nice. This is like the classic Jester one. So obviously is from like Bruce Timm and Paul Dini's design. The base looks really nice. Even though it's black and white, I have to admit, like, the paint is really good. I'm not seeing like anything wrong with this one. Let's see if it focus. There we go. There's like a tiny speck on her head, but everything else looks really nice and like cleanly done. Like the diamonds on the Jester outfit look good. Her hand looks really nice. The gun is like really well detailed. You can see like the chambers and stuff. I've just pulled her out of her base. Hang on. Okay, so I'm really impressed with the black and white line. It does make me kind of want to get some more, to be honest. So just look at the back of her. See that she is deadly. Again, I apologise for the phone cutting out, so I have to make this quick. Yeah, she's actually like a beautiful little figure. So I might. So as I was saying, so I've got really like low space on my phone. But yeah, she's a beautiful figure, and I'm really tempted to get the rest of the black and white line. I think I've seen a couple that I'd quite like, but yeah, for like a wrap up, like this was a quite good crate to get. Go and pop in a box, and you'll hopefully find it all. But yeah, to get like an awesome variant pop, even though I've got him, to get another one so I can like have a nice displayed one without like a completely destroyed box, some dwarves, and like a cool like action figure is quite nice. And yeah, this is like a really good box. I did get something else today. I'll just show quick. Scooby-Doo flocked. So it looks like he's actually furry. I haven't opened him yet. Yeah, so I loved him too. Even though he wasn't in the crate, he was part of the haul I got today. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and there will be more updates about what I'm doing soon. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.